Commander Zethkar reviewed the intelligence reports one final time, his scaled fingers drumming against the metallic surface of his command console. The data was clear, undeniable, and utterly baffling. The human fleet was mobilizing. Not just a standard battle group or even a full armada, but everything. Every ship, every weapon, every soldier humanity could muster was converging on Sector 7 Alpha. "Sir," his tactical officer reported, mandibles clicking nervously. "Long-range sensors confirm it. The entire Terran defense fleet, the Colonial, Marines, the Merchant Marine, even civilian vessels have been weaponized and are heading our way." Zethkar's crest flattened against his skull. In his 40 years of military service across the galactic hegemony, he had never seen anything like this. Entire species had gone to war over territorial disputes, resource conflicts, even ideological differences. But this was unprecedented. The reason for humanity's unprecedented military mobilization was sitting in the cargo holds of his research vessel. Approximately 847 specimens of Canis lupus familiaris, earth dogs, as the humans called them. The acquisition had been routine, sanctioned by the hegemony's scientific division. The humans had never protested the collection of their flora and fauna before. They were, after all, a relatively new species to the galactic community, barely a century since first contact. "Analysis of human communication channels, sir," the communications officer announced. "The translation algorithms are struggling with the emotional intensity of their transmissions." "Play it," Zethkar commanded. The bridge speakers crackled to life with a cacophony of human voices, all speaking in the rapid, harsh tones that characterize their species when agitated. The universal translator managed to parse most of it. "Don't care if it's the entire hegemony fleet. Touch our dogs and we'll show them what human warfare really. Mobilize everything, and I mean everything. They have no idea what they've done." Zethkar silenced the feed. "Tactical assessment?" His tactical officer's secondary arms gestured helplessly. "Sir, their fleet composition is irrational. They're bringing everything from dreadnoughts to modified cargo haulers. No standard formation, no apparent strategic doctrine. It's as if they've abandoned all military protocol." "ETA?" 16 hours, sir." Zethkar turned to his science officer, a tall Etherian whose crystalline features reflected the bridge's blue lighting. "Explain to me again why these creatures are so significant." The science officer consulted her datapad. "Our initial assessment classified them as simple companion animals, sir. Domesticated predators kept by humans for unclear purposes. Our xenobiological surveys suggested minimal economic or strategic value. Then why is humanity mobilizing its entire military over them?" Dr. Veltara, the expedition's lead xenobiologist, stepped forward. She had been studying the specimens since their acquisition and had grown increasingly uncomfortable with the project. "Commander, I believe we severely underestimated the relationship between humans and these creatures." "Elaborate." "The bond appears to be symbiotic, but on a level we've never encountered. These animals aren't just companions, they're integrated into human family structures, emotional support systems, even their military organizations. Some humans refer to them as children or family members." Zethkar's crest rose skeptically. "They consider non-sentient animals to be offspring?" "More than that, sir. Our behavioral analysis suggests that humans have co-evolved with these creatures for millennia. The dogs provide emotional regulation, security, companionship, and even assist in human psychological development. In return, humans have shaped the dog's evolution, creating hundreds of specialized varieties. The tactical officer interrupted. Sir, we're receiving a transmission from the human fleet. Audio only. A single human voice cut through the static. Calm, but carrying an undertone that made even the veterans on the bridge shift uncomfortably. This is Admiral Sarah Chen of the Terran Defense Force. You have something that belongs to us. We're coming to get it back. We've prepared for this conversation in every language in the Galactic database, so there's no room for misunderstanding. Return our dogs immediately, or we will take them back by force. Zethkar activated the response channel. Admiral Chen, this is Commander Zethkar of the Hegemony Research Division. These specimens were acquired legally under Galactic Statute 247B. Your response is disproportionate. The silence stretched for nearly a minute before Chen's response came back. Commander, you clearly don't understand what you've done. Let me explain this in terms your species might comprehend. Imagine someone came to your homeworld and took every single offspring from every family. Then imagine those offspring had been your species' companions for over 15,000 years. Then imagine those companions loved you unconditionally, protected you, comforted you when you were sad, celebrated when you were happy, and asked for nothing in return but food, shelter, and affection. Another pause. You didn't take specimens. Commander, you took family members, all of them. Dr. Veltara stepped closer to Zethkar's command station. Sir, I've been reviewing the acquisition data. We didn't just take random samples. Our collection protocols targeted population centers. We may have removed the vast majority of Earth's dog population. Zethkar felt his blood chill. How many? Approximately 93% of the global population, sir. The tactical display updated, showing the approaching human fleet. What had initially appeared to be chaotic was now revealing itself as something far more terrifying, controlled fury on a species-wide scale. Sir, the communications officer reported, we're detecting massive civilian participation in the human fleet. Agricultural vessels, mining ships, even luxury craft have been militarized. The humans aren't just sending their military, they're sending everyone. Admiral Chen's voice returned. You have 12 hours to release every single dog unharmed. For every animal that's been injured or traumatized, we'll hold the responsible parties accountable. This isn't a negotiation, Commander. This is a courtesy. Warning. Dr. Veltara approached Zethkar with her final report. Sir, I've completed the behavioral analysis of the specimens. They're distressed. They're calling for their humans. And, sir, the humans' reaction suggests that they can sense their companions' distress across interstellar distances. Zethkar looked at the tactical display one more time. The approaching fleet was massive, unprecedented, and absolutely unified in purpose. Every ship was broadcasting the same message: bring them home. He had studied warfare across dozens of species. He understood territorial disputes, resource conflicts, ideological battles. But this was something else entirely. This was a species mobilizing not for conquest or survival, but for love. Helm, he ordered quietly. Set course for Earth. Maximum speed. Sir, we're returning the dogs. All of them. Immediately. As his ship turned toward Sol system, Zethkar made a mental note to recommend an immediate revision to the Galactic Species Database entry for humans. Clearly, the previous assessment had missed something crucial about these remarkable, terrifying, love-driven beings. Behind them, the human fleet followed, every ship carrying the same message. You took our family. We're coming to bring them home.